Hello, this is my movie review about Parasite. So, Parasite is a movie of 2019 directed by Bong Joon-ho that is from Korea. And Parasite is a very, very catchy movie. So, it's one of a kind movie that you see and you gotta understand what is happening and what you just saw. So, it's a thing on this movie that the director of this movie is very well known to do like movies that you really need to watch two times, three times to understand what is going on. So you can see you can see like the facial expressions of the actors. You can see like the symbols of the movie, and you gotta understand why they're there and why the actors are doing the facial expressions. So you just it's a thing that if you see, you're gonna notice. But if you see it twice, you gotta see why it's happening. So that movie is a very very good one, and he does a very good job doing that. The movie itself talks about the Kim's family. Kim's family is a very poor family. They have like a small table on the kitchen to eat. They don't like the bathroom is very very small, and they live like above the level of the street. So basically, let's say they live in the sewers. So their house is not that big and it's so small. Also, they don't have jobs. All of them are employees. So they live with day-to-day jobs, you know. So they got a job like, well, the movie, on the beginning of the movie, you see that they have like a job that is just fold uh, box of pizzas, you know. So they have this day-to-day job to live with, but they don't have like a lot of money. You can see that. And that's the point of the movie. It's like seeing a poor family trying to survive. Is That's the line of thought of the movie. So the oldest son of the family, he got a job as a tutor in a rich family, and they slowly start to everyone in the family start working with that rich family, and they start like going inside of that family, working like closely with those families, those this family, like tutor, like the maidress of the house, stuff like that. So they like inside of the this rich and powerful, let's say like this, family. So what are you seeing in this movie is the perspective of like people trying to survive and doing what they need to do in order to survive and be like more have more stuff to eat or survive, everything like that. So this is a very fun movie. Don't get it wrong, it's a very fun movie. But you can see how this movie is like very different than any other I ever saw. It's because this movie is a very funny, but in one point, it's not funny at all. It's you just got covered with drama, and when you see the plot of the movie, you just be like, you got scared. You got scared because it's something that can actually happen. Like in the movie, they're in the house, and they have like there is like those pesticides that trying to clean the street, and that's kind of harmful to your body, like to inhale like toxic gases and stuff like that. But they didn't close the window because the father of the family said, "Oh, that's free cleaning to our house, so we're not gonna have bugs anymore in our house." So you can see people are so poor and so needy that they're doing basically everything to survive. So that's the thing, you know. So you can see the movie is a very fun movie. It's one of the most funny movies I ever saw, and you can see it throughout the movie. It's get less funny, and you're gonna see like, wow, this movie can actually happen. This movie like it's not just a movie. It's just like it's more than an idea. and you have a lot of symbols in the movie. So on the movie, you can see that the oldest son of the family got a symbol that represents like his faith and to do stuff. In my point of view, it represents his faith to do stuff and how he gonna win stuff, how he gonna achieve stuff. And every time something's about to happen, that symbol appears in the movie. So it's very tricky and very catchy to see that at the first time you see the movie, but when you see the second time or third time, you're gonna see this. Wow, that makes sense, you know. So that was my overview on the movie. I'm gonna tell what I think about the movie. Um, I think this movie is a great movie. It's a very, very unique movie because you can see he's not trying to like do something that is out of reality. And you have those action movies that you think, oh, I don't think that can happen at all. Or you can have those uh, fiction movies um, like horror movies, and you say like, oh, it's not gonna happen. But you have this movie that is not explicit saying that is a something that already happened or something that can happen. You just see and you identify yourself like, hmm, maybe that can happen like I don't know in Korea and or even other places of the world, and you can see like, oh, that maybe can probably happen because you see a family is on need and they're trying to do everything they can do to survive, and you see the plot and see how they're inside of a rich family and they have like everything they always wish to, like food, drinks, uh, like a comfort place to see to stay, and you see the main characters of this movie, you see they're doing those stuffs. Like they're basically like going inside and like taking like places off other people. But you don't be like mad and you don't see them as a villain. But you just see them as like, well, they're just trying to survive. So that's something that you can understand. So yeah, this movie makes a very good um, they make a very good point on this that you can sit down after you watch the movie and you think like, wow, that was a good movie. That's not like something that I just watched and I'm gonna forget. You're gonna think about the movie throughout your day or something like that. So yeah, that's my opinion. That's my preview of the movie. Hope you like it.